Strong organizations are not born, they are built. And for the last 23 years, the Toledo region and the Toledo Regional Chamber of Commerce have benefited from the exceptional leadership provided by President Mark Vaski. A certified association executive with a strong background in chamber work, Mark helped the Toledo Regional Chamber of Commerce grow to unprecedented membership heights, earn 3 Chamber of the Year awards, and achieve 5-star accreditation from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, a designation reserved for the top 0.5% of all chambers nationwide.
Well, right off the bat, Mark impressed me, and I knew that he had a great reputation at the Kalamazoo Chamber. We knew right then that that was the one that we wanted and needed to bring the Toledo Chamber back to really being a good dominant organization. And he proved over the last 23 years to live up to that. So we were very grateful.
Mark was integral in developing the strong organization that exists today, one which has consistently worked for business and the betterment of our community. Here is a look back at some of the numerous ways the Toledo Regional Chamber of Commerce has created economic opportunity for our region under Mark's leadership.
So the Chamber hired a firm to do a study and came back with a recommendation to take it private. That all sounds good until you realize it takes a lot of money to take something private. And realized we're going to have to raise about $9 million to fund it for its first 5 years. We're looking for 5-year commitments. I had enough confidence in the Chamber and Mark and certainly our leadership there that would say this was the right thing to do, that I volunteered to lead the fundraising effort. So I worked hand in hand with Mark and the consulting firm that we had to go out and find this $9 million, and the community just responded in a terrific way.
Of course, the 180th is a pillar of our community. They've been out at the airport since the late 50s, early 60s, practically when the airport opened. Over 1,000 employees out there, $100+ million of economic impact on our community, and I salute the Chamber and the effort that they pulled together. And at the time, everybody was very concerned about Toledo and the 180th and our ability to maintain them. We've always known they're best in class at what they do, but we were concerned about that. The Chamber stepped up. In the end, what we ended up with was not only retaining our base, but expanding it. We took on a new mission, which is our Alert Readiness mission, which is a Homeland Security mission, brought more F-16s into the base, and today we're stronger because of it.
The small business community of Northwest Ohio has been very fortunate in that the Chamber has provided extraordinary support services to it. In the mid-1990s, many chambers of commerce had withdrawn support from small business support services as a matter of fiscal responsibility. Mark, however, saw the need for our community to remain active in. And as a result, our chamber is the only one in the state, I believe, which is a host for the Small Business Development Center. That support has enabled our SBDC and the other support services to provide innovative and high quality services at many times beyond that which is usually anticipated coming from an SBDC.
For many years, Mark has understood the critical importance of communicating the impact of public policy decisions on the business community to elected officials locally as well as in Columbus and Washington, D.C. And I applaud his tireless efforts to make the Chamber an influential voice for its members as well as the economic vitality of our region.
What I remember about Mark and working in the insurance program was his understanding of the need for value-added services to members. We did that through the insurance program, and we were able to grow the membership from about 1,900 members to over 4,200 members.
Having a relationship with the Chamber was extremely important because government is very much like a business. The difference is that it's taxpayer run, but it's exactly the same thing as a business. And so having the ideas and the concepts of business involved with how you're running government and having an ear to what people on the business side are saying helps with the decisions that have to be made that are going to actually be economically appropriate to being able to keep your city moving forward. And seeing that I was a mayor that came in with a $48 million deficit, and knowing that we wanted to be able to keep our businesses and grow, we had to have very direct contact with our business community, and going through the chamber and through the political action committee allowed for us to be able to do the things we needed to be able to do.
Well, it was epic. Obviously, the whole purpose around it was trying to engage people beyond the executives, get younger people or others who haven't been involved or connected involved, and that started from the very beginning. I mean, it's to tie with the chamber. The Toledo Chamber of Commerce, which at the time and still is one of the largest in the country, and to have now again Mark's direction and his expertise, and he's seen a lot of different attempts at this throughout the years, so understanding what's worked and what hasn't worked, but the tie to that in the business community immediately through the chamber and their connections started off where we knew it was going to be stable.
Well, back in the early 2000s, when TPS announced their Building for Success program, that was a monumental undertaking, $600 million worth of construction activity to build 40 new schools in various neighborhoods in our community. And that was the most significant investment in many of those neighborhoods that they had seen in decades. So the Chamber, through Mark's leadership, formed this coalition of the Chamber, other business organizations in the community, educational institutions, and other community groups that had interest in community development, put this broad coalition together to try to see how our community could seize this opportunity of this huge investment in our neighborhoods to have greater impact in a number of these neighborhoods.
I had the opportunity to work with Mark on air shows. What I always appreciated about Mark's leadership at that time and guidance was the understanding that we can do a significant community event like an air show, attracting 50,000 folks to the airport to draw attention there, but generate non-dues revenue that allowed the Chamber to enter into an economic development program. That's the kind of vision that Mark brings to the table.
Mark's commitment to our community not only impacted the region, but those within it. He gave generously of his time and energy to support local organizations such as the Toledo Opera, Rotary, Local Initiative Support Corporation, Downtown Toledo Improvement District, and Junior Achievement.
Mark is one of those individuals that not only would sign his name to support Junior Achievement, gave his financial support to Junior Achievement, but also he volunteered for us in the classroom.
Mark was also a strong proponent of professional development for both himself and others. In 2006, he was named chairman of the board of the Association of Chamber of Commerce Executives, the National Association for Chamber Management Professionals. Mark also served as a mentor to many up-and-coming professionals, both within the chamber industry and beyond.
In 23 years of leadership in our community, Mark Vaski had numerous opportunities to mentor the people that worked alongside of him. And like any true leader, it was something that Mark truly enjoyed. I'm just one example of those that he mentored. In my case, whether it was encouraging me to finish my college degree or giving me opportunities that would challenge me and allow me to use my experiences, Mark was always there to encourage me to do that. And I'm only one example of those that he mentored over the years. Many of the people that worked alongside of Mark went on to run chambers in other parts of the country and even to do some meaningful work in our nation's capital. And they were able to do that in large part because of the guidance and leadership that they received from Mark.
In addition to being an outstanding chamber leader, Mark is a devoted husband and father, avid cyclist, world traveler, outdoor enthusiast, and accomplished artist. A talented photographer and musician, he has been regionally recognized for his photography work. The Chamber has been fortunate to have had Mark at the helm for the past 23 years, working to keep the Toledo region strong. Thank you for all that you have done for the Chamber and the community. And best of luck on whatever the next chapter brings for you.
Mark, I think you know, though, how grateful I am for everything that you've done for me, for my career, and for my family. And for that, I will be forever grateful.
Congratulations. I hope that you really have a fantastic life after chamber work. I know that you will.
Congratulations on your retirement. And there will be an ambassador jacket here anytime you'd like to come back and volunteer.
We all wish you the best.
I want to wish you the best in your retirement years.
I just want to wish you a great retirement.
And I know from your background, you will certainly find ways to use that extra time, so congratulations.
Good luck on your retirement. Thanks so much for being a great mentor to me in the chamber industry.
It's been nice working with you, and I sort of miss seeing you around here, but you know, just enjoy life now.
But enjoy. Hopefully we'll see you back in Toledo soon.
And we've penciled you in as the air show coordinator for 2016, so we're excited to bring you back out of retirement.
Hey, you're retired. How much golf can you really play?
Think about us as you travel around the world and have fun in your retirement.
Hey Mark, thanks for building
the #1 Chamber of Commerce in the nation.
Thank you for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to work here at the Toledo Regional Chamber of Commerce. Happy retirement.
Have a great retirement.
Good luck and God bless.
And I wish you and your family the best of luck in the future.
So let me say, I'm very excited for you and Karen and this opportunity that you have to start this next chapter of your life. I'll see you soon.